Who are they? Talent worth knowing about. Young adults of unique determination and experience. An ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or even mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
Man, we really could have used him.
Don't miss out on a resource many innovative companies have already discovered. Go to gradsoflife.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent. Brought to you by the Ad Council and gradsoflife.org.
When is the best time to talk to your family about staying in touch during a disaster? When floodwaters reach your door? When wildfires are engulfing the edge of your neighborhood? Or an earthquake is destroying buildings? When a tornado is tearing through town? Or a hurricane strikes? Or is the best time perhaps today? During a disaster, you may not be able to stay in touch with your family or friends as easily as you think. And it's not always as simple as using your cell phone. That's why now is the time to take action. Go to ready.gov/communicate and make your emergency plan today. Don't wait. Communicate. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
We've reached halftime of the Campeones Cup final, and New York City FC lead Atlas FC 1-0 at the half at Yankee Stadium. This is the New York City FC halftime report presented by Etihad. I'm your host, Chris Sakonis, and we'll get right into the highlights. And we'll start in the 4th minute. New York City threatening early in this one. The 4th minute, a free kick service from Gabriel Pereira ultimately found Alexander Collins at the back left post.
And here's a save and a goal for New York City off the deflection. Nico Acevedo on the keeper. No whistle from the referee in New York City. Alexander Collins coming through in the early stages of the Campeones Cup. We talked about moments that could spur New York City down the final stretch of the season. Perhaps this is the start of it. Pereira with the free kick. Acevedo hassling the keeper. And Collins with a finish.
Well, it certainly felt like Collins was offside because the defence of Atlas was absolutely statuesque. Acevedo gets in front of the keeper, Vargas, flicks it on, and Collins gambles like any good centre forward, but he's a centre half, and he finishes at the back post. They were caught absolutely napping Atlas Football Club. They really...
So Collins with the header off the deflection, and New York City with the lead within 4 minutes of play. The 14th minute, City had an opportunity to double their lead with a free kick from about 30 yards from goal. Santi Rodriguez stepped up to take.
Angle to the left. Santi Rodriguez, Kevin O'Toole. It's going to be Rodriguez who takes it and hits it over the bar and wide left.
So that attempt missing wide left, and really most of the opportunities for New York City on the attacking side coming off the set pieces. One trend that you'll see as the half went on. They got another set piece opportunity in the 19th minute. This time it was Maxime Morales stepping up to deliver the in-swinger, and he aimed it in the direction of Maxime Chenot.
25 yards, slight angle to the right. Morales is over the ball, so is Pereira. Morales approaches. He'll bend it to the back post. And Maxime Chenot tried to do an Erling Haaland by sticking his right leg up and wanted to get the outside of his boot to push it in. And I honestly think he saw that Haaland goal, and that's what he...
Atlas FC started to shift the run of play a little more in their direction. New York City controlling much of the ball through the opening 20 minutes in particular. 27th minute, Atlas finally with their first shot on goal. Edison Flores setting up Anderson Santa Maria for the shot.
Wonderful turnout tonight. The left field bleachers are almost filled to capacity, but also the right field bleachers, which we don't often see here at Yankee Stadium. Here's a bending ball off the set piece, headed back to face of goal, the layback, the shot, and on 2 hops, an easy, comfortable save for Luis Barraza. It was Barbosa who struck it from outside the area. Well controlled by Atlas off the set piece.
Atlas went on the counterattack off a turnover in the 31st minute. Barraza again having to navigate a difficult challenge.
And now it's a counterattack off the turnover. Quinones, top of the air, dribbling to the right. His shot is deflected high into the air, and Barraza with a two-fisted punch in the air, and then he catches. Fuch challenged Barraza, so instead of going up high to catch it above his head, Barraza decided to punch it, and he just popped it straight up in the air. That was a moment I don't think I've ever witnessed before from a keeper.
Atlas with one more opportunity in the first minute of first half stoppage time. This time it was Julian Quinones who challenged Barraza with a powerful shot.
Gray has it, turns under pressure, loses the ball. Quinones, he'll take the shot. Saved by Luis Barraza. That one from 22 yards, and it was comfortable, Barraza. He saw it all the way, had a clear path. He dove to his left and palmed.
And that does it for the first half highlights for you. We'll take you through the match stats from the first half of this Campeones Cup final. And the slight New York City edge in just about all of these categories. City with 58% of the ball through the first 45 minutes of play. A 9-7 shot advantage in total shots. 3-2 shots on goal. Both those stats also in favor of New York City. 2 saves apiece. Luis Barraza with 2 stops in the first half in for the slightly injured Sean Johnson tonight. And that is how his performance has gone in this one. And we'll wrap up here on the New York City FC Halftime Report, quickly taking around some of the other action going on in MLS. 4 MLS regular season matches being played tonight. The first one just about to wrap up in the 88th minute down in Orlando, and it's Atlanta United with the 1-0 lead over Orlando City. 72nd minute goal from Thiago Almada. Again, that one's in the 88th minute. Kicking off at 9:15.